If you want people to listen to you, it does help to establish your credentials to be listened to, right? Like show that you can deliver return. If you're a project manager, or if you're an underwriting manager at an insurance carrier, or you're a claims administrator, show that you can do your job well, show that you can improve what you work on. And you do have to do some gentle self-promoting, which can be scary in a large company. You do have to do some things to let people know. If you innovate something and no one finds out, then in a business it never happened, right? Like if no one actually knows that it happened. So it does help to be a good communicator. You saw one of my rules is get out and sell. You've got to internally sell what you're working on and what your vision is. There is usually a vision vacuum in most organizations. And I've actually found this out through my public service. I was a planning and zoning commissioner, then I was on city council. I was on a nonprofit board, and then I'm currently on a public university board, which is a governor's appointment here in Texas for the last 2 years. So in each of those cases, when I stepped in, I saw a vision vacuum. Most people get involved in public service in these efforts. If they're elected officials, most get elected and just go show up and vote. And so there's a big vacuum for actually people that want to set a vision and chase after it and set a big goal. And so I also think that internally, you've got to be a bit of a vision caster and a goal setter. And you've got to cast a vision for a company that may not exist and then start telling people about it. Where I've seen people go wrong in this area is they turn into habitual complainers, where they just complain about why things are broken. And that's pretty problematic. If you bring a problem without a proposed solution, it's not going to be well received at any entity, any organization, because all you're doing is unloading issues. So it definitely helps in that case to say, hey, look, we've got a problem in this area. Here's an idea that I was thinking about. And you might get shot down. It might get taken up. Hopefully they'll listen to you. And it's the same thing. I mean, I struggle with this even in my company. Like when people say something, I've got to listen to them. If they're a performer and they deliver and they have an idea on what we can work on, don't shoot them down in the first 5 minutes. Let them finish the thought. Let them present it as something that I have to practice regularly, and my business partner has to practice regularly. Our leadership team has to practice that. We've got almost 300 people. They're brilliant. They have a lot of their own ideas. We do have an obligation to listen to them. So I think that would be like the first step is, start setting goals, start experimenting, start trying to improve, and then start telling people about it and demonstrating that. I've seen people ride that up to innovation chief jobs at enough companies to know that it can work in any size organization.